Not everyone deserves your presence. Greetings, young gods. Family, it's high time that we begin delineating where we belong and where we don't. What energies are promoting where we're going and what energies are the complete opposite. Because the longer we continue to entertain energies that we do not belong in, the harder it becomes for us to maintain the energies that we want to maintain. The harder it becomes to become more, to evolve, to expand. Because when you're in those denser energies that you don't belong in, well, you start becoming small. Because it's difficult to be around people who don't get you, who aren't on that level with you, and actually communicate from that higher level. Because if you try to communicate with someone that's down here when you're up there, there's this divide. That divide is real. There's no actual communication that's going on because you're on two different planes. So for you to be up here and you want to communicate with them down here, you're likely going to drop your energies, drop your frequency in order to communicate with someone that's down here. For what? Oh, because I'm such a kind, shut the fuck up. It doesn't mean anything. I promise you. Everything that you're trying to do from up here to try to come down here is a waste of your time and your energy and your effort, because a person that's down here just can't do what you do. Not because they can't try. They can try all they want until they make the steps themselves to invest in themselves like you did, to put in that effort, that time, and that energy. They're not going to get there. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. So let it go. Let it slide. Let it be. Let people be who they are. Recognize people for who they are. That's the beauty of unconditional love. Because when you have unconditional love for yourself and everyone else, everybody, even when you don't know them, then you don't come in to connections with people with expectations of them having to be this way or that way, or looking at them and say, oh, they got the potential to be this, that, and the other. You're not worried about potential. You see them as they are, and you can accept them as they are. You love them as they are. And if you are in a position to where you're equally yoked, you will then take further steps in your relationship that will bring prosperity to both parties. But if you're looking at, oh, well, they could be, I know what I could change them. I could help them be. At the end of the day, even if the relationship continues, there's going to be a part of you that's always going to know that you settled.